The Conway Regional Health System pregame show continuing here on Conway Corp. Joining us this week on the Senior Spotlight, it's senior quarterback and holder John Hunter Scaife. John Hunter, we always like to start these things off the same way every week, and it's talking about your football journey. When did you first get exposed to the sport, and how did it all lead up to being a senior high Wampus Cat?
Yeah, so like most kids, I started on the playground, Marguerite Vann Elementary here in Conway. That was fun, first exposed to it. And then started playing flag football. I was a big flag football guy. Finally convinced my parents to let me play in sixth grade. Played for the Chargers. I actually broke my wrist, so I had to put a cast on, and I played O-line right beside Naven, actually. So that was fun. And then played for Carl Stewart, played Whiteside Junior High, and then now we're here at the high school.
So let's just jump right into tonight's big matchup. This is one of the toughest opponents you guys have faced, especially in the conference.
Sure.
Talk a little bit about this week's preparation for Little Rock Christian. What's it been like at practice this week?
Yeah, it's been a lot of walkthroughs, a lot of intentional details. That's really what coaches have hammered this week, just being intentional about each rep and what everybody's doing, and everybody's on the same page, and just really leaning on our guys, leaning on the offensive line. And as we put in some new stuff, but staying the same and just playing our game, really.
It's a big game. We've been telling people all week, it's a big one. John Hunter, you have a new offensive coordinator this year in Ryan Howard, and while he was your quarterback coach last year, it still had to create a little bit of change in the quarterback room, I would imagine. Without giving anything away specifically, just what were generally some of the adjustments that you guys had to go through with this change on the offensive side?
Yeah, I mean, it was a lot of change. Whole new offense, obviously. So definitely an adjustment for coaches and for us. But I think it was really good. I think his play calling expertise is amazing. I don't think there's anyone better than Coach Howard. He's a great encourager. And obviously, like you said, he was our quarterback coach. But, he didn't exactly run our offense. He was just teaching us mechanics and stuff like that. So to have him teaching us mechanics and the offense really made it flow together well, and he fit in great. Didn't have any problems with it.
So, John Hunter, this is your last round as a Wampus Cat, your senior season here. And I know it's a tough grind. It's a lot of work, not only during the season, but off season, and all the workouts and all the work that you do. How has that prepared you, that work in as a Wampus Cat, how has it prepared you for that next chapter in your life?
I would say it's prepared me greatly. Just the physical trials and mental trials in football, I think it just simulates life perfectly with what you're going to go through. And Coach James has preached that hard work and discipline beats cool guys any day. He says that a lot. And I think that's true. I think if you put your head down and work, try to get something in any area of life, that you're going to get out of it what you put in. And that'll apply to anything in the future.
John Hunter, one area, I mean, you're contributing in a lot of areas, I'm sure, during the week, but one area that's really noticeable is on Friday nights, you're the holder. That's a position that I think a lot of people probably aren't super familiar with, A lot of responsibility, high stake moments. Walk us through like what you're focused on in those moments and what it takes to be a good holder.
Yeah. Details, all the details, making sure everyone's there, making sure everyone's set, making sure the kicker's good. And then catching the snap and getting it down. The same thing every single time. It's just repetitive. It's just reps. And you cannot lose focus. The second you lose focus is when something will go bad. So the snap could be different every time, but you just got to lock in, catching it, getting it down to where kicker can make it. And we got some great kickers. So if I get it down, I have all the confidence in the world that they can make it.
He's Wampus Cats senior quarterback and holder, John Hunter Scaife, and he and his number 4 ranked Wampus Cats take on the number 6 ranked Little Rock Christian Warriors tonight on the road. John Hunter, best of luck tonight and on the rest of the season, and thanks for joining us.
Yes, sir. Thank you all.